Hello everyone, welcome. It's me, Amiko, or Flafalalafel, and we are on Things Fall Apart. Yeah. Upon the Phoenix's wings, Joshua flies his allies across the still smoldering ruins of the crystalline dominion, home to the hideaway. Alas, what should have been a happy reunion with Clive and Jill is overshadowed by the roiling clouds that have spread across the realm, driving all who wallow beneath them to desperation and despair. So, I got to go buy some crap. See if traveling there will.
Clive. Go on then. It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that.
Yep. Not saying forwarding, do you? Bring me the materials, and I'll think about it.
Get back to my notes page. Okay. Need to help. Oh, hi. How you doing? How's Mom feeling? Thank you for stopping by.
Sid, your new companion appears much more formidable. Should I be worried?
You haven't been introduced.
Jill. About you.
All lies, I'm sure.
Damn. Yeah, she told me she wasn't doing too well. She says she's gonna go back tomorrow, so if you guys need anything, please call me or Scott. Whatever you guys need. We're off the next few days. If we need to come down there, let me know.
Your stylist said that Dalamil has
How
a
are you
bandit
doing?
problem.
Indeed. Although, you're a little late.
Any idea where they went?
The desert's a big place. Your guess is as good as mine. But the fact is, I have more immediate concerns.
What did you say to me?
You just finished?
What did you say?
So I'm about to
As if
pass
by
you up?
magic. Let's just say we've yet to reach a consensus about how to solve Dalamil's little problem. And at this rate, it won't be the actions of the bandits which prove to be our undoing. It will be
Oh,
our
wow.
own. Now, I've tried reasoning with the dissenting parties, but even the desert hare has limits.
Perhaps we could talk to them.
What makes you think they'll listen?
What makes you think they won't?
She makes a fair point, Sid.
They still haven't kissed. They
You
came
won't have
this
wasted
close.
much of your precious time
This
if you
close.
fail. They're just across the court.
It's close. And they still haven't kissed. Even Terrence
Suppose we
and
just follow the shout,
Dion
eh?
did. Me too.
You wouldn't talk like that if it had been your men whose throats were slit. Blood for blood. We hire mercenaries
too.
and have them mount the bandits' heads on our walls as a lesson to the rest.
And what happens when those mercenaries are slaughtered like your men? We're better off using that coin to buy food and supplies. If we hire mercenaries, the only thing we're buying is the bat, and you cannot fill empty belly.
But what happens when they come back?
That's enough. Both of you. Any more of this and I'll throw you out myself. Come back when you're ready to talk like adults.
Victor. What's he doing here?
Okay, let me think. Who is there? Of course it's Sid, but since Sid doesn't count, probably it's a tie between. I'm weird. Like, I love main characters. Like, everybody, like, Harry Potter's their least favorite. He's my favorite. I love Clive. And probably Joshua, honestly. I love Joshua. I love him. And, I mean, it's a hard one because I love Dion. I love Clive. I love Jill. I love Martha. I love Karen. I love everyone. Gav. Fucking... Yeah, it's a tough one, but probably Joshua. Yes, we needed a good one after a long time because, you know, Lightning was a little more like, what's her name? Michelle Rodriguez. I kick ass to kick ass and I'm hot. Not really a compelling story. Or like Pain, you know, I kick ass because I kick ass and I'm hot. Not really a compelling story. That's why I loved Yuna so much. And Tidus was kind of like a whiny little baby. Yes, Noctis, he was overshadowed by everyone else, like Ignis and everyone else. But I still loved Noctis, but they didn't really delve too much. He was quiet. He, you know, and then Cloud, he's fucking nuts. He's fucking insane. And then we got Squall, who's like brooding and just pissy. So this is a warm fucking welcome. A highly intelligent, highly badass, but has emotion. Like when he screams for Joshua and Sid, blood curdling. It is so fun. It gives me chills listening to him scream for them. It's fucking crazy.
Sid. And Lady Jill.
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Costness is in chaos, and the markets have all but ceased to operate.
Yes,
The
he's the perfect main character.
It's the only place I can reliably obtain supplies. I was here to do just that when Master Lubor told me of his
But yeah,
troubles.
but if I could
thought I
choose
might be
Sid,
able to talk some
obviously.
sense into
I'm
these
guessing
fools.
Sid is everyone's favorite. How could he not be?
But if you're here, I suppose.
But
his
I mean, I
patience must
love
be
Jill.
waning.
She is such a great
these
heroine. I love,
Those were the thorns in
I
Lubor's
love
side.
everyone. Like I know
And
what
the
you're
reason
talking
this
about
place
now.
might be hid-
With, they really outdid themselves with telling the complete. Yes, yes.
The same way as Costness. It's these accursed skies.
And finally, I got
This
to
is
see what you were talking about with Otto. Now I love Otto. I just didn't have many interactions with him like I did with Gav. Love Otto.
Drive a man to madness. Or an entire city for that
I
matter.
love fucking
still working on
Sid's
the scars.
daughter. I forgot
In
her
the
name
meantime,
off the top of my head.
Perhaps we can
It's
find a
3
solution to
letters.
Dalamel's problems.
I hope so.
Even I loved even
For all our
Hugo.
sakes.
He was a great villain. But Hugo was awesome. I loved Benedicta. She was different than the I'm hot and I'm bad. Yeah, mid. She was different than the hot and I'm bad. She was actually like evil in a very, very good, sexually stunning, gorgeous way. She was great. And then I love the villain, fucking Barnabas or whatever. He looks like he has been through. I'd be evil too. I'd be the big bad guy. And the Duchess, Jesus Christ, she is fucking evil. I haven't hated a villain in so long, but I actually hate her. So that lets you know they did good. Just like, you know, what's her name? Umbridge from Final Fantasy. You know she's a good actress when you fucking hate her guts.
So, you see my predicament?
What I
Yes.
saw was a room full of people who were angry and afraid. And with good reason by the sound of it.
And then Dion,
That's Mulder.
I've only had that little bit of interaction with him, but I loved him. He stood up for what was right. He fought to the end. And I hope he makes it. Because I want him and Terrence at mine and Jill's wedding when we get married very soon,
My
I hope.
thoughts exactly. What to do?
We take up the throne.
Both sides wish to protect their homes and livelihoods. If only they
Because
could
she's
agree
noble
on how.
blood too. She's a fucking
As long
princess.
as they are divided, we are vulnerable.
And if there's one thing bandits like...
But you know, they took out fucking Sid. You know, anything's possible. Like when they took off Gandalf. Like what the fuck? So you know, if they went that far, who knows? He'll probably have to sit there and watch Jill die, or some shit.
It's an easy target.
What would Sid the Outlaw suggest?
Well,
Really?
what my name's
Okay, cool. I hope it's Theo. I hope it's Theo because he's way
He'd
cute.
let them choose for themselves.
I love the uncle too. He is so great. He is so funny, but not in like a cheesy, corny way. He is great. It was so. I loved the part whenever he's sitting there doing the play, Clive. That shit was so fucking funny and so fucking cute. Yeah, I was like, holy fuck.
When it all went wrong.
I loved
That
the
sounds like a
uncle.
recipe for disaster.
A recipe for disaster is precisely what it is. While it's plain neither Conrad nor Natalie will countenance the
Me too.
other's proposal,
And just seeing it, like you see it on the uncle's face because he's quiet and it's just showing his face. Just suddenly he realized it and like comes across. I don't know how they conveyed that in a fucking video game. Like only like the top actors in the fucking world, like Leonardo DiCaprio, can do that shit. But somehow they portrayed it in the game. I don't know how they did it.
may still be possible
Yes,
to make
the
them
realization
doubt
that
their
was
own.
fucking crazy. It made me
Before
choke up
presenting
bad.
them with a third option.
And that would be?
To pool our resources and save the city ourselves. Why fight each other?
I even
All
love
that
the
fear and anger
fucking
can be directed at the bandits.
the hair. This guy,
It
he's a
appears
great.
we have a plan of
Him
action.
and the uncles back and forth was fucking funny as hell.
Victor, pay Conrad
He
a
hated.
visit.
They
See if
hated
you can't
each other.
convince him of his folly.
As you wish.
I love the. I love
More faces are
the
not well known in
the
this
whore.
town.
I
That
forgot
may
it.
prove useful.
You know who I'm talking
Don't
about.
worry,
The
Victor and
whore,
I will do most
the
of the
con-
talking.
the
You need only play
main
along.
girl.
Play along.
Yeah.
What he means to say.
I'm sorry. I don't even. What's going on? What's happening? I'm sorry. I'm not paying attention. But I like her too. Like whenever we owed each of them $5 million, we owed Karen, the mother prostitute. Oh, it's the aftermath, and we're just helping. Yeah, aid in dilemmas. Okay. Yeah, and like all of them basically said you can take your money and shove it up your ass. And the Karen is great. I loved her from the get-go because she's a little hard ass. She's a fucking bitch. But you see exactly how much heart is in that woman. It is so awesome. I love Karen.
Picture it, Conrad. Your own city guard.
And then
With you as captain.
okay. Okay.
Here she is. Conrad. May I introduce you to Jane, commander of the Red Wings.
A pleasure, my lady.
The pleasure is all mine.
As I told you, I summoned the commander here from Canberra to inquire about a contract.
I killed my first S rank and it leveled me up 2 fucking levels. And it wasn't even one that I had even seen on the board yet. I just happened across it.
Victor says you told him no.
So proud of myself.
That there aren't any men left to hire. Is that true?
True as the crystals cracked. Nobles came and claimed
Okay.
last one worth his salt. And not just from us Red Wings.
Okay.
You know of the 7 high houses.
Thank you.
There must be 200 swords assigned each one. Granted, we have a few boys left. If it's boys, you're...
Well, Conrad, are you saying that Dalam's finest cannot defend this town better than a gaggle of and of beardless youths could better avenge the deaths of your brave men than you yourself?
Absolutely not. We'll show those bastards.
Yeah,
who they're dealing with.
she's so sweet, and she's doing awesome.
I can't believe that actually worked.
Conrad's not what you called the brightest candle in the crypt, and there's a reason why I had you do the talking and not Sid. Well played, milady.
You go, girl.
Getting out of the trash.
Okay. Hello, welcome everyone.
My shop.
If I had my pickaxe, I would... I mean, it may still be possible to buy some.
Lubor.
Ah,
Okay, that's...
here he is now. Natalie, allow me to introduce Lord Underhill of Randalar's prestigious League of Merchants.
Lord Underhill.
Thank you. Thank you.
Underhill.
Lord Underhill.
I was just telling the good lady of our conversation, my lord. And
Thank
how
you.
You were lamenting the state of the capital's stores.
Lupin says
He's like
not
hinting at him, like, wink, wink.
only are the granaries almost empty, but that war and the blight mean this season's harvest
you know,
won't be enough
the
to fill them for winter.
Doors.
Indeed, certainly that is the case. The nobles in the capital are buying up the city's stocks of barley and wine, driving the prices higher than most commoners can afford. It is only a matter of time before the peasants revolt.
Oh my god.
It
Idiot.
is worse than I
Then
thought.
the peasants revolt.
If what Lord Underhill says is true, I fear we have little hope of supplementing our stores, meager though they regrettably are. And while I applaud your endeavors to dissuade our more bellicose citizens from seeking vengeance, I sense Conrad is not wrong in his assessment of the bandits' likely return. Which means that now, more than ever, we will need to secure what little we still have if our humble town is to endure not only this hardship, but those that are certain to...
How you been, dude?
All right. If it will help to protect my home, I'll do it. But you needn't have gone through this charade.
Clive, you goober.
Thank you, Clive. Your performance was nothing if not workmanlike.
She saw right through it.
I didn't say it was good, merely that it produced the desired effect.
That's funny.
Now, my scouts should be returning shortly. Meet me back at the Briar's Kiss, and...
That's funny.
I'm not convinced our roles in this ruse were entirely necessary.
I don't know. Conrad seemed quite taken with you.
Come here, Clive. I'm scared.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm ruined.
Good news, Sid. Both Conrad and Natalie have somewhat graced with time. They may even...
Time no longer appears to be the luxury it was before lunch.
I take it your scouts found the...
Technically, it would be the bandits who found my scouts. All of...
You're not
Oh
serious.
shit.
They don't just want food, they want the...
I have a favor to... I'm told the bandits march in 2 groups. One from the south and one from the desert. In a move, doubtless, intended to stretch our...
Very well. Jill and I will meet those from the...
The rest, my friend, the city shall fight. The stakes, I concede, are high.
That is a lot of faith to put into those who had their hands around each other.
Then it will be for us to see that their hands are kept occupied.
I thought you might say that.
We'll hold them off for as long as we can.
And we will do this.
Alright, I love you too. Thanks for hanging out. I love you. Take care of Mom, please.
The women folk have come to welcome us.
I'll take that one.
He's all yours.
Okay. Yeah, I don't want any spoilers. I love you. Please take care of Mom. If you need anything, call us, okay? Either one of us. I love you. And keep me updated when she goes tomorrow.
To overwhelm us.
Alright, love you.
All yours, Torgal. Over here.
Oh, I got two of them. Oh, this is the first time I got it to a 2. Wow, waiting for the 2 is worth it. The Sultan. Alright, love you too. Thank you so much for visiting.
The townspeople.
I don't hear any fighting. What do you think?
That we should hurry.
Might cut this into 3 parts.
Say again?
I might have to cut this into 3 parts.
Natalie,
Alright, we're good to go.
I owe you an apology. You did well out there. The inn would have been lost had you not held the line.
Without you, there would have been. You saved us, Conrad.
We all saved.
No.
Conrad seems to have had a change.
I'd say they both have.
I take it from your presence that our visitors from the desert.
The plan, granted, it only took an arm.
Calm now, Victor. Why? We are united. As for you, Sid,
I'll take that.
Great. Nothing, you know, too fucking nuts. Oh, shit. About to fucking find out, though.
Alright, everyone, I'm gonna have to cut this into 3 parts because I gotta help Martha and Northreach as well. So if you found this at all helpful or entertaining, please like, follow, comment, share, subscribe to support the channel. And I will be back and going to Northreach and or Martha's Rest. Please come join me. Love y'all. See you next time. Bye.